Get ready, because you have sale of vacancy at Emirates ongoing next summer. The ball of the time is Viktor Gyökeres, Sporting's sensational scorer, about to be announced as a new reinforcement of the Gunners. The board already aligned everything with Sporting. The transfer value is practically closed, ready, made roles, and engaged agents. The striker made little case of the preparation of the team in Lisbon, was absent from training, making it clear that he only thinks of London. The climate became a shock line, but Arsenal's strategy was accurate. Sporting tried to kick the bucket with fines and punishments, but Gyökeres remained firm. Club representatives in Lisbon have released a statement saying that they only accept to sell for fair market value, that is, no bargaining, conditioning everything to robust contract and adequate additives. It's the type of pressure that works. Closed player, agents pressing, original check club, and a buyer club ready to close. Now just wait. Here We Go is on the radar. It's a matter of time. Meanwhile, Christian Mosikare is also ready. The negotiation with Valencia comes in the final stages. The defender has all sent, closed personal agreement, new terms attempted by Valencia, but Mosikare really wants to wear red and white. Fabio Romano posted in early July about it. Rumors indicate a new proposal following the 14 millions. It is expected to be announced early next week, closing the defense even more solidly. And do you know another advantage? With Mosikare coming, Arteta gets crucial tactics options. The team already had Gabriel Jesus, Saliba, Gabriel, and White, all pillars in the defender. Timber also has experience as a third or central fourth. Now with Mosikare, he takes the place left by Tomiyasu, who should migrate to the side or be sold. It is said that the squad will have the most balanced defender of the Premier League. And with Gyökeres, the attack is even more powerful. Returning to Swedish, his numbers in Lisbon are overwhelming. About 97 goals in 103 games, including assists. Along with Haaland and Mbappe, it is placed as one of the most lethal strikers in Europe. This type of statistics makes fan dream. Imagine Gyökeres alongside Jesus, Martinelli, and Havertz. Party day in North London, and you, a fan of the Gunners, can already release the war cry. And it doesn't stop there. The market for exits is also in full swing. Kiwior, Nelson, White, this one has a gigantic chance to follow or leave with time. Zinchenko, Vieira, and Trossard have concrete proposals. Speculated values reach 30 mil per Kiwior, 25-30 mil pro Leandro, 20 mil pro Vieira, 20 mil pro Zinchenko, and 15 meters by Nelson. The club needs to release space on Fola to play Gyökeres and Mosikare, and seems willing to it. The crowd has already begun to track flights to London. There were even prints with possible arrival of the striker tonight. The hashtag with his name was among the UK trending topics, with over 19,000 tweets in a few hours. The crowd chants begging, "Victor, welcome to Arsenal, boys!" And the excitement is dominating the backstage. The sports press, from Roman to Winter, points out that the sale of the sale are already in the final stage of negotiation. Agents and intermediates defining details such as bonuses for goals and commission. If everything happens within the expected, the documents should be exchanged in the coming days. With the arrival of Gyökeres, Arsenal gains a stupendous differential: speed, presence of area, goal soar, something that will further elevate the offensive variation of the team led by Arteta. And speaking of the coach, Mikel Arteta follows with a confident aura. In recent interviews, it praises the movements of the market and highlights that the base of the starting nucleus follows intact. He believes that the tactical dynamics of 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1 will depend precisely on the arrival of these reinforcements. The crowd can expect a more robust and lethal team in front. Promise is trophy. Now, long-term vision. With Gyökeres, Mosikare, and eventually Partey, if the renewal is firm, Arsenal closes a sophisticated technical department. In addition, young people like Saliba, Odegaard, Saka, and Martinelli represent continuity. And young base talents, ESR, Nwaneri, appear as a future projects. Arteta will have a more complete team, advanced in European football, prepared for Premier and Champions. However, not everything is a party. There is a huge expectation on the immediate impact of these reinforcements. The pressure increases. The demand for the age group of 35 to 54, mostly male, is real. They want results, titles, hard, consistent performances, and a football that justifies investments. and the Premier 2025 TOC26 Cup would be the perfect consecration. Champions then deserves special attention. Gyökeres is an attacker with a European profile used to playing decisions. His experience at Sporting United and Sweden-based selections shows that he is not shy in pressure games. Arteta can fit him alongside Havertz or move it to the second advanced steering wheel, depending on the opponent. For you who listens to me, a 40-year-old man who has been playing the game since Henry Pires Vieira is ready for this transformation. Are you prepared to watch the Arsenal walk firmly towards the top with this dynamic attack? It gets smart. Gyökeres arrived to add, "Not to star in myself. It is the type of reinforcement that can define game with a touch." And speaking of decision, in the next round it will be away from home. The team will face an opponent who uses the set ball a lot. Gyökeres, being tall, strong, and good in the air, can fit right there. If you score a decisive goal, your morale go up. And for you who follows the saga for Commonwealth countries, UK, Kenya, and Nigeria, it's time to release the scream. On Sunday, the preseason has a sequence with a friendly against Milan Great Test to debut Gyökeres. In Hong Kong, in the Super Final against Tottenham, with the global fans on, it would make sense to see the new 9 playing alongside Saka. If he scores goal there, considered spoiler for season. Guys talking about it, Arteta said internally that she wants to keep him to the January window without loan, to see the direct impact on the cast. Focus on competitive squad, maturity, wanting to win. Gyökeres fits energy and tactical complicity with Odegaard, a combination it promises. The agents are attentive. Sales commission, repurchase clauses, performance modules. All this defines if the player feels valued. Pressure is expected, but environment at Emirates will hold well. Passionary fans, demanding, but in love. Crack day, baby. The European market is keeping an eye on the movement. Top 6 rivals monitor. If Gyökeres surrender, raises collective morals and can destabilize. Market appreciation, image, focus, everything enters a package. There is now those who say it will be the tactical differential of Arsenal at home. In the set ball, in the quick races, precise finishes. The commitment is total, and you, a big fan of the Gunners, need to be prepared for this season. Rumors show potential. The group's psychological is renewed. Brave attitude, obvious will of achievements, reconquest of trophy. It only depends on resistance, focus, and field delivery. Declare, "I'm Gunner." If you support the team in any situation, victory or defeat. What's more, veteran cast players celebrate mentoring potential for the new 9. Party has already positioned themselves in training, jumps good energy in the locker room. He there says that Gyökeres arrives to add, without Starry, which strengthens the group and accelerates rapport. It is like a reinforcement of maturity and humility along with technical bargain. For fans from London to Africa, the expectation is real. You have collected t-shirts, flags, remembers from the stadium. Now the chance to see this kind of reinforcement, to remember old scheme of the 2000s. You can feel the shiver, total anxiety. Comment, "I trust the shirt," if you think the Gunners will go around. And there is still the next video coming, where we will follow the outcome of this reinforcement. Official signature, presentation, exclusive interviews, behind-the-scenes moments, training scenes. The preseason will be narrated as 24/7 coverage for you who accompany the other side of the screen. I want you to feel this cold in the belly, this feeling again chapter. Tell me, are you ready to see Gyökeres wearing red and white, and Mosikare reinforcing the defensive wall? These pieces will change the design of the team. First expected impact here, then evolution in the field. Declare leaders soon. If you believe Arsenal can reach the top of the table, the stop now is watching a box. This next video will be a must-see. Rollers analysis, expert comments, fans' reactions, possible interview with Arteta talking about Gyökeres' technical profile. We want to see you there, with the bell activated, huh? The season promises emotions. We are just starting this special. And there, it is connected to the channel for the next update that will bring exclusives, opinions of those who were behind the scenes, unpublished insights about how the club finally decided to unlock the negotiation with Sporting. Thanks for watching here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to continue receiving the next content. Now go to our playlist that will appear on the screen or in the comment set with all the last-minute news from Arsenal and stay inside behind the scenes, highlights, last-minute controversies, transfers, all about Team the Gunners. Until the next video.